Hello, and welcome to the Master Trams YouTube channel, where today I am playing my all-time favourite game, OpenTTD. So, what are we doing today? Well, we're going to be fixing more express services, we're going to be rebuilding more stations, and we're going to be building or revamping more railway lines. The title kind of gives away which express service is going to be fixed. So, you know, there's only one service on this map that is run by Pendolinos, and then we're also going to be rebuilding Sarnway Station and the line through to Cadhatton. We're going to build a new station, going to rebuild the 3 existing stations on that line. It's going to be great. So anyway, you might be wondering, what train are we following right now? Well, this is the express service that I retimed last episode. One that goes from Overhead down towards Renfingbourne, and by and large it is problem free, which I am quite pleased with. So yeah, we also added a couple of branch lines, and you might have seen one, I wasn't looking at the screen, but you might have seen a couple of the bus services that I've added off camera since the last episode. So yeah, last episode was a productive one. Let's try and make this one equally so. So then, this is a Pendolino service that serves all of Zest Husky's main cities. It starts at Sarnway with 19,000 inhabitants, then proceeds to New Slaston, again with 19,000 people, then up to the largest trio of cities, those being Flunfingfield, Renfingbourne and Penfield, with 30,000, 24,000 and 19,000 people respectively. Finally, it reaches its northern terminus at Brintonworth, which has 16,000 people. These are the 5 biggest cities on the map currently. But it also has a problem, namely that it runs too frequently. It currently has 9 Pendolino trains running the service, and they never run full. And if trains don't run full, they don't make money. Therefore, I am retiming it to generate a more accurate runtime, and I'll be aiming for a half-hourly frequency, as I do with many of these temporary services. Temporary, I hear you ask? Well, this service actively avoids the Southern Mainline south of Londonfield, and as it runs in a highly populated area, it really isn't suited for an express route. In future, the service between these 5 cities will likely run as a Thameslink or RER style service, for those of you that have been to London or Paris respectively. Though there is one problem that is still tripping me up. As I've said in previous episodes, the Londonfield to Renfrewbourne line is getting better with every passing video, but it is still far from fixed. It still regularly takes trains 20 in-game minutes in the southbound direction. This is likely to cost me a unit, as I'll probably end up using 3 train sets instead of the 2 I could probably have gotten away with. But it'll keep on improving, so I've no doubt I'll be able to remove that extra unit at some point soon. So then, now for the main chunk of the episode, where I am going to be rebuilding Sarnway through to Cadhatten here, and rebuilding Chinbridge Junction as well, and a new station around here. I'm going to try and get this done fairly quickly as well. So my plan for... Oh wait, hold on. I remember what I've got to do now. Branch line service 01. You need to terminate at Sarnway. Local 21. Okay, you're okay. Stopping service 04. You need to go via Dadston. Yep. Right, so from Brentburg, you need to call it Dadston. And likewise in the other direction. Okay, now stopping service 10. I must terminate. Stopping service 05. You already go via Dadston, so you're all right. and then stopping service 03. So Hale City is up there. So yeah, so we will stop you at Datston and Floningbury. And likewise on the way back, Floningbury and Datston. Oh, and I need to make all of these non-stop as well. Right, so now none of the trains should be getting in my way. So, oh wait, yeah. Need to get rid of the depot. So now we can get rid of the depot. And yeah. Right. So now what I want to do is to continue. Right, yeah. So I'm gonna have to wait for this Pendolino to leave. Right then. Right, here, get rid of that bridge. Get rid of that bridge. Sorry, let's get the station built now. go for a large waiting room. Okay. If next order is if next order is not front finger mill, then deny. Right, there we go. It's a busy bit of railway. And now, there. So that is so that is the lower section of Southern Mainline station done. Now then, I wanted a bridge, I think. Road bridge, that is. Yep. That's when these are currently 5 long. So this will add 6. Oh, right, yeah. Come on. Anyway, let's get the buffers done. So yeah, and then let's go for non-track stations, and there we go. Right. So what do I want these platforms to look like? Well, we're going to have a bench. And we're going to have a departure board. And you know what, I think that'll be it. And eventually, when this train clears a platform, there you go, I should be able to, okay, benches. And we still can't quite get this done. There we go. So Signway station almost complete. Oh yeah, of course. Right. Well, first of all, I need this to come round here. But for that I need even more space. So this is actually probably going to do quite well. So station fruit. Because, yeah, so this platform can reach all tracks. This platform can reach all tracks. And this platform can reach all tracks. So now I just want to add, well, what do we want to add? I think we're going to just move this all along and then go for a bridge there, footbridge. So then, okay. Right, and benches, great. And departure board. And then finally, to make the tiles, to make the platform 7 tiles long, but now I need to go back and there we go. So that is Sarnway Station largely complete. Alright. Oh well. Reminds me of that Master Hellish video that he released a while ago. I think it was last weekend actually. Yeah. It was horrifically entertaining, I think the word should be. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait for this crash to clear up. There you go. And yeah, bus station works pretty well, I think. And eventually we will get buildings here to hide the buffer stops, which will be good. Right, now we march onwards. And the first port of call is to remove the bypass. So yep, nothing is using it. And yeah, right, now does anything use this? Nope. No, it doesn't need electrification. So we want this station to be about 5 tiles long, I reckon. So it's currently free. Yeah, that should do. But I don't think anything terminates here, so we can make the platforms bi-directional. means we can get rid of this. Actually, no, we want to leave the option for stuff to turn around from the north. So yeah, I think this will be the turnaround platform. In fact, if we just get rid of these, we can bring this in sooner. And so, yeah. So therefore, this, if next order is it Brooding Brie? No. Or if next order is Hail City, or if next order is Wanningley, then deny, allow, and then we add the deny up here. So, okay, and this platform can access both, and likewise these two platforms can access both. Yeah, so this will be the this will be the turnaround platform. So then deny, however, if next order is Sarnway, then deny, or if current order is Sarnway. There you go. And so then that should do. So you've got a terminating platform, should you want it. And yeah, that should work pretty well, I reckon. Well, obviously we need to then get rid of this bridge and build a new bridge over here. So yeah, then what do we want this one to look like? just have yeah, that works, I think. Turn on the single-sided platform. We will do waiting shelters. And then a blank tile. And there we go. So that is Chinbridge Junction complete now. So deny, but if your next order is Floningbury, or if your next order is Brentburg, or if your next order is Daxton, then deny, allow, and reserve through. And then we need to do the same in the other direction. Deny either if next order is Chinbridge Junction, or if next order is Sarnway, then deny, allow. Right, now we need to extend Cadhassen to 7 tiles. So sorry, chaps. So now we need to actually extend the platforms. So first off, I am going to do a big overall roof. There we go. So now we're going to go for the same trick as Sarnway. And we're going to try and build and so those are our three. Oh, actually, I did want to build a new station down here. Yeah, there we go. So then, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I've been Master Trams. This has been Zest Husky's OpenTTD map. And yeah, I'm going to go away and do the resignaling off camera because it's quite tedious and also it's quite late as I'm recording this. But yeah. So if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and why not leave a comment down below. And if you have any feedback, also drop a comment because, you know, I will listen. I do want to improve these videos, so yeah, feel free to comment. And while you're down there, in the description you'll find a link to my Discord channel, and until next time, goodbye.